beautiful family, welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I will be bringing to you one of the great provinces we have here in Canada, which I know very well. A lot of you are looking into moving to this province, which is province of Ontario. So I do tell you in this channel that information is very key in everything you do in life, right? I have made some videos about other provinces that need foreigners into their province, and so many of you already benefited from those information. So in today's video, I'll break it down. It's very important that you understand or know which province in Canada needs foreigners. What exactly do they need from me? The type of skill set they are looking for. Then you ask yourself, do I have those skill sets? Like those things that the province is looking for. So you need to find out what are your plans and all that, rather than just applying blindly without any plan. So planning is very important to understand what exactly do you need and what exactly does those provinces need from you, right? So family, in today's video, we are going to be talking about occupations that are in demand in province of Ontario, which a lot of people want to move to. So if this is the type of video you are looking for, or you want to move to Canada anytime soon, then this video is definitely for you. And I advise you to make sure you watch this video till the very end, so you don't miss an important information I'm going to be sharing on today's video. However, my name is Wendy. For those that are joining this channel for the very first time, you're highly welcome. So in this channel, I talk about everything on how you can move to Canada and settle seamlessly with your family. And also my lifestyle as an immigrant living here in Canada, okay? So if this sounds really interesting, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, like the video, and also remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to get notified, all right? For my returning and old viewers, I can never thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for the massive love and support I receive from each and every one of you. It does goes a long way, and I say God bless you all. Please do well to share this video with your family and friends. Anyone out there you know that is going to benefit from today's video, do well to share with them. And also, please like the video so that YouTube can also recommend it to other people that will definitely need the video. Okay, thank you so much. So if you are a foreign worker and your occupation is in demand in this province of Ontario, then you are halfway into your success of moving to Canada. Yes. Now, Ontario is focusing on people in construction, healthcare workers, agriculture, trucking, and so many others. So sit back and relax yourself, get your juice and your popcorn and relax yourself, because in today's video I will show you all the occupations that are in demand, how you can apply, the documents that you need for this program. Okay, don't forget that the requirements from province to another province differs, meaning that the same thing that, take for instance the previous video that I posted, the documents that Saskatchewan are looking for might be different from what Ontario will also be looking for. Okay, don't forget that. So this program will give you the opportunity to live, work, and have your permanent residence in Canada, especially those in that field I mentioned earlier. Okay, before I forget, this stream is open for both people within Canada. So if you are in Canada and you want to apply for this stream, you are highly welcome to apply. And also for foreigners outside of Canada. So if you are not in Canada, you are outside of Canada, you are also qualified to apply. The very first thing you need to do is to create or apply for expression of interest to the Ontario government. Then the next thing, which is the second thing you need to do, is after your approval of your expression of interest, you will then apply for OINP, which is Ontario Immigration Nominee Program. So after you apply for your expression of interest, then the very third thing you need to do, once your OINP is approved, then you go to IRCC to apply for your permanent residence for this province in Canada. Okay, so let me explain about the eligibility. Like I told you, I will tell you everything that you need to know for you to succeed in terms of this program. The very first thing you need to do for you to be eligible. So if you want to qualify for this stream, you will first of all have a job offer from an employer in Ontario. And your job offer must have these things I'm going to be mentioning now. The first one is that it must be a full-time employment. So somebody will ask, what is full-time employment? It means that the job you're going to be getting, you will have a working hours of 30 hours in a week. Okay? Then the second thing is that it must be a permanent employment. What does that mean? It means that there is not going to be any end date. Not the one they will tell you is for 6 months or is for 3 months. So it's going to be a permanent employment. Then the second thing for you to be eligible for this stream is that the next criteria is that your job offer must be among the eligible occupation that Ontario government wants, which I will be showing you guys, which I'm going to be showing you guys in this video in a while, okay? Here is the official website for the Ontario government website, which is for in-demand skills stream, okay? So I'm going to quickly show you guys some of the things I would like you to see. So you can see here are the eligible occupations. So those that fall under this eligible occupation, you guys are welcome to apply for expression of interest. So this position offered can be in any location in Ontario, inside and outside the Greater Toronto Area, that is GTA, and must be in one of the following occupation: National Occupation Classification tiers, which is tier 4 or 5. So here are the list of the people that can apply, right? Home support workers. So if you are a home support worker out there, whether you are in Canada or you are outside of Canada, home cares and related occupation, then you are free to apply. Then the very next people is meat cutters and fishmongers, retail and wholesale. So where are all the fish cutters, meat cutters? You are also eligible to apply. So the only thing you need to do is to follow is to go ahead and apply for expression of interest. And once you are being approved, then you can take the approval letter to IRCC and then apply for your permanent residence. So if you are in construction trades, if you are a construction trades helper and laborers, you are also eligible to apply for this stream. Specialized livestock workers and farm machinery operators are also included. Livestock laborers also included. Harvesting laborers, nursery and greenhouse laborers are also included. Then the very next one that is also included is industrial butchers and meat cutters, poultry preparers and related workers. So all these that I just mentioned right now are eligible to apply for this ONIP stream. Okay, so let's quickly take a look on the second stage of people that are highly in demand, as in in demand profession, occupation in the province of Ontario. So if you are, for this second one, you can see right here, it must be for people that are outside of Greater Toronto Area, which is GTA, okay? So if you're outside of Greater Toronto, and your occupation fall under this, then you can as well go ahead and apply. The position offered must be outside the Greater Toronto Area, which is City of Toronto, Durham, Halton, York, and Peel regions. So anyone that is outside of these regions should be able to go ahead and apply, and must be in one of the following occupation. That means your occupation must fall under one of these that I will mention right now, which is machine operators, mineral and metal processing, metal working and foreign machine operators, machine tool operators, machine operators of other meat products, chemical plant machine operators, plastics processing machine operators, woodworking machine operators, industrial sewing machine operators, process control and machine operators, food and beverage processing. So, and so many other ones you can see here. There are a lot. So if you check and you fall under this in-demand occupation that province of Ontario is looking for, please, I would definitely advise you to go ahead and apply for your expression of interest. So let's look at the third eligibility criteria, which has to do with wages. And I'm very sure someone is going to be asking, what do I mean by wages? So you need to make sure that you are being paid at least a minimum wage in that particular professional or job. And how can you find that out? You simply need to go to Job Bank, and the Job Bank website is jobbank.gc.ca. When you go to the Job Bank website, you enter the occupation title and the NOC code of that particular job that you are looking for. Then you go to the location where you will see the wage, okay, the wage section, and you ensure that the employer is willing to pay a minimum wage for that particular job, and the amount matches as well. So the next eligibility criteria is that you need to be sure that the job is in need by the employer. That means the employer really need the job. And the next one is that your work must be within Ontario. So you must work within Ontario, not outside of Ontario. Okay, for you to apply for this in-demand occupation in Ontario, there are some requirements that is being needed from you. The very first thing that you need to do is that you must have to create an expression of interest, okay? And once your expression of interest is approved, then you have to apply within that timeline that was given to you to apply, okay? The second thing in terms of the application requirement is your work experience. So you should be able to work at least 9 months of work experience. You will have at least 9 months of work experience in that particular job that you want to apply. Okay, this is not something that maybe you say you are in healthcare, you have experience in healthcare, and you see another job that is not healthcare and you want to apply for that one. No, you need to apply based on the experience that you have on that particular job. Then the next one is going to be your license. Do you want to apply for anyone that has to do with license? Then you need to get your license ready and available, and it has to be a valid one before you can apply. Then the fourth one is going to be your language, okay? So the province of Ontario said that you will be able to understand English, read, write, and speak. And the CLB for you to have is minimum of 4 or higher. So you have to make sure you have CLB minimum of 4 or higher. And you will be able to write IELTS. And for those of you that normally ask if it's going to be general IELTS or the education one, you will need general IELTS. Okay, I'll be talking about the fifth one, which is education. So the minimum of education that is required is high school diploma, meaning that you don't need university level if you don't have. So your secondary school certificate is very okay for you to apply for this program, okay? But the only thing is that it has to be verified, all right? It has to go through WES, and that is the only thing that you need to do, and you are good to go. So guys, if you fall under any of these occupations that I mentioned before, and you feel that this is the right thing for you, or is the best thing you can do for yourself, so please go ahead and apply for expression of interest. So once you are done with the WES, you will have to contact the ECA organization directly and also inform the ECA to send your results with the OIMP. Okay, then the very next requirement is that you will have the intention to live in Ontario, meaning that if you don't have the mindset that you're going to be living in Ontario, it's going to be so difficult. So if you are applying for this stream, you will have the intention to live in Ontario after you have been granted permanent residence. Then they are going to determine this by examining your ties on Ontario, which include the following: working or having worked Ontario, getting job offers, applying to or interviewing for jobs, studying, volunteering, leasing or owning properties, visiting, having professional networks and affiliations, family ties, and personal relationships. Then the seventh one is going to be your legal status in Canada. So if you are applying for this stream and you are within Canada, then you should have a status, meaning that is either you are a visitor that is in Canada and you want to apply for this stream, or you have a study permit, or you have a work permit. All right, at the time that you want to apply, and you should maintain the status until the time of nomination. So meaning that your status is not going to expire until the time of your nomination or after the time of your nomination. Okay, you may apply if you are in applied status at the time of your OIMP application submission. Implied status means that you submitted an application to Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada to review or extend your temporary status documents. Like some people come and they come with through visiting visa, and maybe along the line it's almost about to expire, and they applied for a renewal. So if you apply for a renewal and is already in review, of course, you can go ahead and apply. Same thing applies to someone that come through study permit or work permit as well. Yeah, so guys, this is a very fantastic opportunity for those within Canada and those outside of Canada. If you are looking at moving to Canada or moving to this province of Ontario through this stream, this is a good opportunity, okay? And do not allow this opportunity to just go by like that. Okay, family, so once you are done with the requirements, the very next thing you're going to think of is to apply for your expression of interest, okay? And this is the portal where you can do that. You just need to click on Not a Robot and you click on Continue. Then you can see new applicant, you see new representative, so new applicants who want to register. So this is a returning user who has previously registered for OIMP. So meaning that if you have registered before and you didn't complete your application, you can click on this. For you that is a new applicant, you can now click in here and you go ahead and start applying. But remember, don't forget that for you to proceed with that, you should be able to get a job offer for you to proceed. Okay, so while we are doing that, I'm going to show you more information, and I will also show you guys their contact information that you can contact them, their email, and also the phone number you can as well call if you wish to discuss or maybe send an email. Okay, before I forget, this is more like their contact for you to contact them. You see, contact us, ask us a question by email at ontarionominee@ontario.ca, or you can also call them by phone, but they have their days of operation, which is Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. as well. Okay, so you are free to also give them a call or maybe send an email regarding to any question that you want to find out. All right, I'm going to be leaving the link to all the information that I will be sharing with you guys today in the description box of this video. If you want to check out them and also start your application or find out all the documents that you need, if you are eligible, then I would definitely advise you, whether you are in Canada, you are here as a visitor, or you are in Canada as a work permit, or you are a student and you want to stay and work and live in province of Ontario, this is a good opportunity. Even if you are not in Ontario and you are maybe in another province and you feel like this is a good thing for you to move down to Ontario as a permanent resident, of course, you can as well go ahead and apply for the fact that your occupation is in demand in Ontario and you have all the requirements that are being needed. Of course, you can go ahead and apply. And for those of you that are outside of Canada and you also qualify in terms of the occupation, please guys, do not waste time, okay? Go ahead and apply, and I'm wishing you all fantastic success. All the best, okay? Yeah, I'm going to be ending this video right here, and if you've watched till this very moment, I want to use this time to say a big thank you so much for watching till this time. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, do not forget to click on the red subscribe button and remember to turn on your post notifications so you will not miss any of our upload, and give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and family, anyone you know that will benefit from today's video. Share with them and give the video a like so that YouTube can as well recommend it to 1 or 2 persons out there. Okay, all right, stay blessed, stay safe until I come your way next time. Bye.